Welcome guys, this is going to be 15 minutes of whole body exercises from standing. So some neck and shoulders, upper back, hips, legs, calves, maybe even some wrists if we can fit them in. So let's get warming up, starting with some moving twists. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, relaxing into those twists, just warming up. Nice deep breathing through the nose, using about a 1-1 tempo, even inhale to exhale, or slightly longer exhale. And good, coming back out of there. And we'll have a little left twist, look over that left shoulder, leave the hips nice and square. Inhale, lengthen the spine, relax into that twist. Exhale, relax. Switch that over to the other side, just warming up. And good. Now another of my favourite little warm-ups, we'll come with legs bent and get the fingertips on the floor and just walk the heels up and down a little. Good. Gently out of there. And then for a little bit of feet strength, we'll get you, take a pistol grip like this, and we'll reach up overhead and come up onto tippy toes. So try and reach up and balance. Inhale, reach up with those hands. Exhale, try and stay up on those toes. Good, gently down. All right, and we'll start our longer stretches now. So we're going to start with a neck and shoulder pull. Grab that wrist behind the back and pull to your left if you're mirroring me. And then left ear goes down and then chin goes down. Inhale, draw that right elbow back a little. Exhale, relax that neck and shoulder. So we're going to work our way from top of the body to the bottom of the body. A few more breaths there. We'll do several breaths. Good, gently up. So even though we're doing whole body, switch sides on that one, we're still focusing on a lot of these common tight spots. So don't worry, it won't be too general, hopefully still nice and specific for you. Inhale now, draw that left elbow back gently. Exhale, relax neck and shoulder, just to the point of stretch without straining. And good. Then we're going to go cow face pose, so one hand over, one hand under. Take those hands together behind the back. Left arm reaches up to the shoulder blades. Right hand reaches over. And let's inhale, lengthen the spine and draw both elbows back. Exhale, open the chest, relax the shoulders. Try and keep that spine nice and long on this one. Sometimes with the arms getting there, it can try and pull you down a little. Keep the head up, chest up. Inhale, lengthen the spine, elbows back. Exhale, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Good, and switch sides. Right hand up to the shoulder blades, left hand over and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, elbows back slightly, just gentle, really subtle with any movements I suggest. They're not really movements, it's just a direction as you inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders. little shoulder rolls. And then we'll have that little wrist stretch I mentioned. So I'm going to show me your right hand and then turn that thumb outward, turn the fingers down. Very gently pull on those fingers. So we're taking that wrist backward. Just don't pull too hard on that one. We don't want to be hyperextending the elbow. Just enough. You turn that down and give a gentle pull until we're getting a little stretch through the wrist, through those forearm muscles. Most people tend to be too tight through this side and also need to strengthen through this side. Good, and switch that over. So it's a bit hard to strengthen these extensors in this situation, but if you're in the gym, you can do some reverse curls if you do have a weakness through your forearms. Relaxing that left side now. Good, gently out of there. Okay, if you can't do a reverse prayer behind your back, you can put your hands on your bum for this one. But if you can, let's get those fingertips together and work them up towards the shoulder blades. And inhale, lengthen the spine, elbows back gently. Exhale, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Good, gently out of there. Okay, then we're going to move down into the legs. So it is a little hard to get the hips from a standing position. If you've got something to lean on, that could help you if you want to try and get into this pigeon pose from standing. But we're going to try and cross an ankle over and then just sit down into the heel until you get a little stretch there. We'll inhale, lengthen the spine to lift the head and chest. Exhale, sink into the hips a little, just enough to get that stretch. If you've got a chair nearby and you want to do this sitting down, that can be easier. But otherwise, just a few more breaths. Good, gently up, so switching sides. Cross that ankle over, try and sit down a little there, just to the point of stretch. And then lift the chest, lengthen the spine. And good, coming down from there. Okay, next we're going to drop into our crow pose. So take the feet nice and wide, about mat width or just outside hip width, and then keeping the chest up. Try and get the hands down onto the ground and then sink into the hips. Okay, if you can't keep the heels down, maybe that's as low as you can go, and you just try and relax into it from there. If you can, sink into the hips. Inhale, lift the head and chest a little without reaching with the neck. Exhale, relax into the hips and heels. Good. Touch the ground, use the legs, come gently up, and we'll come wide-legged and try a few little forward bends to get into our hamstrings here. So as you try and get down to the ground, you have the knees slightly bent, and then if you can, get the hands onto the ground. This one I'm going to let you hang, provided you've got your hands down for a bit of support. So let your head hang and just inhale. Gently lengthen those legs. Exhale, relax the hamstrings and lower back. Hope you can hear me when I talk between my legs. 5 more breaths. And good. Gently up and bend the knees and come up. And stay there wide-legged. We're going to try a couple of twists from here. Just be careful with this one. If it's too tough for you, you can even just do an easier version, something like this, resting on a leg and reaching up with the hand. What we're going to try though is if you can get those hands onto the ground with legs slightly bent. Okay, put your left hand on the floor and try and turn that right hand up so we're getting a bit of a twist. Okay, you don't need to push that too hard. That'll be working reasonably hard straight away. And good, let's take that straight over to the other side. And good, coming back down, bend those knees and gently up. And stay there wide-legged, and just give the back a little rest. We're going to try for some toe grabs from here next. So let's go over to the right side. Okay, put your left hand on the floor if you can for a little support, and just reach that right hand towards that right foot, and then try and let your head fall along that right leg. Okay, inhale, gently lengthen those legs. Exhale, relax to the point of stretch. Bend those knees back to the middle, gently up. I like to just reset in between. Right hand down, left hand to the foot, and fall along that left leg as we exhale. Inhale, little tension. Exhale, relax into that stretch. And good, bend the knees and walk the feet in a little. And let's come standing up. All right, a couple of little strength moves now. We'll let your circulation return to normal. Get it out of your head. Inhale into goalpost arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, bring them forward. Inhale, external rotation, lengthen the spine. Exhale, relax. Sort of relax. I don't stand like that when I relax. You know what I mean. Exhale, a couple more. And one more. And good, gently out of there. And just going to do a couple of little balances to finish off today. So draw your belly tight like a plank and just lift that left knee and try and keep your balance there. Okay. Oops. And good, gently down. Let's switch sides. I think that was my best balance. Focus your eyes on a point. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Try and keep that posture. Sometimes if your balance feels worse than normal, that can be a sign of a little bit of mental fatigue. Maybe I'm suffering mental fatigue. And all right, guys, that's 15 minutes of whole body. A little bit of everything. Hope that hit many of your tight spots and made you feel healthy and happy.